No, for Ihan, there is no such topic which is difficult or challenging. Nice to know. Okay. So children, as you can see in the chat box, there are certain links. There is a syllabus link, then there is a payment link, then there is a feedback link and all batch details link. In case you have a query, you can email us or you can drop a WhatsApp message. And in case you are facing an internet glitch, you can watch this demo live on Facebook. Okay. Okay, so for Manasvi also, there is no such topic which she finds difficult. Okay. Anshuman, please switch on your camera. And we are also joined by Lee. Lee, please switch on your camera. Right. So let me quickly tell you about the flow of the session. It's nice to see you, Lee. Thanks for switching on your camera. Anshuman Raj, again a request, switch on your camera because we do not allow students without video in the class. Okay. So let me quickly tell you about the flow of the session. So first of all, you will get to know your mentor and guess what? She's already here with us. And then you'll see a short informative PPT regarding the course that you're about to embark on. And I'm sure you'll get a little more in-depth details. And then you'll see a short virtual tour of the dashboard of Olympiad success by Pooja ma'am. And that will help you, understand how to access the reading material and all. And after that, if you are left with a query or a doubt, you're always welcome to ask the same in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer. Okay. So I hope the flow of the session is clear to you all. In case if it is, please show me a thumbs up. Okay. It is clear to Manasvi. Nice to know. What about others? It is clear to Ehan. Gagnesh and Lee? Okay. Okay. Good. So we are also joined by other students. Right. So now let me tell you, children. Sampath, please switch on your camera. Ashia, please switch on your camera. Ashia Mirza and Sampath Kumar, please switch on your cameras. Okay. So let me tell you that we have with us Poonam Rajpal ma'am. She's a wonderful mentor, a wonderful person to interact with. I'm sure you're going to love her energetic, fun-filled sessions, which will bring conceptual clarity to you. And you are free to ask your doubts to her. In fact, we really encourage children asking questions. This setting for mute is just for today's demo. In your regular classes, you can ask any question to your mentor. So now I'll not speak much. I'll request Poonam ma'am to speak to you directly. All over to you, Poonam ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Give me a, can you wave at me or give me a thumbs up? Yes, that you can hear and you can watch me. And it'll be nice, Ashia and Sampath, to be, if I see you on camera, please try to come on camera. And hope all of you are doing good. I'm glad. I'm thrilled to be here. See all of you showing so much interest for the upcoming Olympiad exams. And like Monica ma'am told that, of course, this is a class where you all are on mute, but of course, there are different ways to reach out and express, that is through chat or, with a thumbs up. But of course, in our normal regular classes, we'll have it very interactive, very engaging sessions. These few sessions or classes will help you revise your content that you have already learned, or even if you haven't learned, you've just had a vague idea. But these classes, while we solve the sample question papers, will give you a much better idea or clarity on different grammar topics. And what I believe is a solid preparation will give you that confidence and a support to perform well. Any doubts regarding, be it any rule, any concept, you're free to clarify during these sessions. And with your sincere efforts and regularity to these classes, trust me, you will become a much stronger contender to face these exams. So I look forward to teaching and learning with all of you. And yeah, I can't wait to start my demo and start the regular classes. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Over to
Thank you so much, Poonam ma'am. Now, children, I'll share my screen just a moment and then we are good to go. So I believe my screen is visible to all. Okay. So a very warm welcome to the demo and interaction program for Class 7 English Level 2 batch. As you are already aware, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses that really matter at this point of time in your life, which include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. So here you can get online CBSE and online Olympiad classes for grades 6 to 10, one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2021-22 on the screen. They are all brilliant kids like you, and there are so many. So the classes will be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. You've already met your mentor, Poonam ma'am. So you get 3 sessions per week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Timing will be 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. The sessions will include topic-wise quick revision and discussion on previous year level 2 questions. You also get access to reading material and practice questions available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. Now, how to access those? You will very shortly get a virtual tour by Pooja ma'am. So you also get access to Olympiad Success platform for practicing level 2 mock test for English. Now, syllabus is available at this particular link and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. Don't worry, all the important and relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box for you to avail. Now, the fees for this course is 4,500 rupees and it is going to be a 20 session course. The fees includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year level 2 questions, access to Olympiad Success platform for English. Now you have to ensure, children, that your camera is turned on throughout the class, right? Otherwise, it creates a communicational disconnect, not only for the tutor, but also for you, right? And we just do not allow students without camera in the class. So in case your camera is not working, please ensure that it is in working condition for the classes. Now, you also require a good internet speed and a laptop or a desktop and headphones for better audio clarity. Now, in 2021-22, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. The live classes for this particular batch begins from Tuesday, 26th of December, 2023. So I hope you've noted down all the relevant details. Now, I would request Pooja ma'am to give you a short virtual tour. And after that, in case you have a doubt, you can always ask that in the chat box. All over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. Hello, friends. How are you all? So now I'm taking you towards our dashboard tour. So where what you have to do is you'll be going to enter your login details. Okay. It's okay. Okay, the moment you log in, you'll get this profile on your dashboard. So over here, you have to check your personal details. If some updation is required, that you can just update your profile over here. So now you have to click it on worksheets, wherein you need to select your subject. Like today, we are going to attend English. So over here, you can go for take exam. Here you can click for start worksheet. And then you can just read your questions and you can just answer those questions. Like her mood turned increasingly dash as the conversation continued and it became clear that Dr. Goldman had no solutions to offer. So you just check the question, you can just answer it, and you can just go for the second question and then you can just answer it, right? The moment you're done with your worksheet, and then you can just go for the finish button. Yes, I have reviewed all the questions. And then after this, if you want to check your performance, what you can go ahead, you can just go for your performance chart, right? Wherein you have to fill your subject again, and you can just check your scores, that how much scores you have scored from it, right? I have attempted 2 questions. So my score chart is this, right? Hope everybody is clear with the dashboard round. And then you can just log out your details. 1 second, I'll just stop sharing my screen. Hope everybody is clear with the dashboard tour. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the chat box. Clear? Over to you, Monica, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. Any doubt, anyone? Please type in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer. No doubts? Okay, then tell me the class days on which we have classes. On which days? Yes, timing is IST. No, I'm not asking the start date of this batch. I am asking the days, weekdays on which we have classes. Ashia is saying Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Is that correct? Do you all agree or disagree? What is your response? Gagnesh is also saying Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Manasvi is also saying Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yes, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is correct. Okay. And what are the class timings? 6:30 to 7:45 AM or PM, Manasvi? PM. Ehan is also saying 6:30 to 7:45 PM. Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay, so I believe, okay, Gagnesh agrees to that. Good. So I think there is clarity regarding the classes. And what are the total number of sessions? Total number of sessions? 20. That's right. Okay. So I think everything is as clear as a crystal to you regarding the batch. So now can we begin with the demo? Shall we? Show me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, okay, good. So in fact, ma'am is also ready. So all over to you, ma'am.
Yes, I'm back and we shall begin. Yes, Manasvi is yawning. Come on, wake up. Okay, a lot of them, at least 1 or 2 of them said that they don't find anything very difficult. I like that confidence, but at the same time, that should not deter you from preparing enough. Okay. And at least let me tell you one thing. Personally, if there's something that I found it very difficult or rather very vast, was the topic synonyms or vocabulary or antonyms, or just that bank of vocabulary, isn't it? Tell me who agrees to this. Today I'm a teacher. Even today, when I read a newspaper, or I read a novel, there are so many words that I come across. I don't know the meaning. I try to take out the meaning or derive its meaning through the context. And I find this to be so vast, isn't it? You learn so much, okay? So many words. But then on your exam day, you look at the word that is so unfamiliar and you'll be like, oh God, I prepared so much and I still don't know this word, isn't it? Haven't you faced this? Tell me, yes or no? Yes, Ahan says yes. Come on, nod your head. You are not able to speak, but at least give me an expression. Yeah. So today we are going to, many times Gagnesh tells that, yes, Ashi also says 100% agree. Okay, I missed your chats there. Today is the topic on vocabulary, that is synonyms and antonyms. So put all your focus, okay? I'm not here to make you feel that you don't know. There are a few questions that you will not know, but the thing is that we are here to learn, isn't it? And you have the opportunity to learn, grab it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Yes, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Yes, I can see. So please give me a thank you so much. We will have around 10 questions. And before I begin, I would like to give you a few tips or tricks to solve these kind of questions where you don't know, you have no idea. Grammar, at least you'll have some idea. You'll have, even if you don't know the rule, you will go by what sounds right. But here there's nothing to do with what sounds right or sounds wrong, because you absolutely have never heard these words. But let's say you have 4 options, okay, and two of which you have kind of slight idea of the meaning. So what you do, please try to exercise, try to eliminate the wrong ones. So what happens? Every option, whatever you choose, is your, 25% chances of it going right. But when you eliminate wrong answers, what happens? You kind of, increase the chance of your guessed answer to be accurate. So first, most important is to try to eliminate the wrong ones. I'm talking about the times that you don't know. Okay. And apart from this, I always believe not to learn isolated words. Don't pick up or don't open your dictionary or Google words and, just learn their meaning. Pick up from the context. Learn through, reading books, listening. Remember the sentence, what you read and where exactly it was used. Make sure you also know which part of speech it is. That is going to really help you. Even if you're, trying to browse about the meaning, the accurate meaning, always see that there is something called, it is written in small font that it's an adjective, it's a verb, or it's a noun. So you will know how to use it. It'll kind of, it'll give you an idea that if it's an adjective, oh, I can use it to describe a person or a place or or a thing. So make sure you know the part of speech. Make sure you pick it up from a sentence rather than picking up directly from the dictionary or Google. Okay, this will definitely not fetch you. You will just know the meaning or by heart it. It'll kind of erase it off very soon, because you have not given any context to it to remember. And your mind always wants some kind of story behind to remember. Don't we all remember stories so well, but we don't remember the answers, the meanings? So try to pick up it. Contextual learning is definitely more, I would say, a memorable learning. Okay, so with this we begin synonyms and antonyms. What are synonyms and antonyms? Can you please give me the answer? I'm waiting. I have my chat window open. Please type it out. Tell me both. Opposites. Synonyms means opposites. Yes, okay, I'm waiting. I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay. You meant antonyms are opposites. Yes, you're right. We have another child. Okay. Who's... Come on, children. I want everyone to type out your answers. Okay, Manasvi says synonyms means different words with same meaning. Okay. Antonyms means words with opposite meanings. Yes, you're right. All of you agree with what Manasvi has written? Give me a thumbs up. We have learned this when we were in, our primary years. You all were in class 2, 3, or 4. Synonyms means similar meanings. I would say not exact, similar meanings. Okay. They might be used in different contexts, but they have kind of some similarity between their meanings, and those come under synonyms. Anti. Remember the word anti, and antonyms means opposites. Yes. Thank you, Gagnesh and Ihan, even they have sent. So we'll begin with the first question. Which pair is wrongly matched? I will appreciate if you are keen in learning new words, not just cracking out that what is right here. You can have a book or a pen with you where you could write down something which is, I would say, something that kind of interests you and you want to learn and use these words in your writing and learning. You can write it down. Okay. Now, with such questions, I will advise you, first thing is try to, even if you know one, the meaning of one option, what is the relationship between these two? Try to pick up that. And then try to find out which is kind of odd one out here. Which pair is wrongly matched? That means there are 3 pairs which are on the same lines. There's one which is, I would say, not on the same lines, and it does not match the other 3. They become that option is like an odd one out. Yes, Rahish has joined now and he's trying to raise his hand. It's a demo class. And during the demo class, Rahish, we kind of don't allow, all of you to unmute. It's only for the demo class. So during our regular classes, you will definitely get a chance. In fact, we encourage all of you to speak, respond, engage, participate. Okay. Here, we are only going to ask you to either send a chat message or, just give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down and ask me to repeat. I would love to do that. But yeah, try to engage. Any questions, you can put it on the chat section. Yes, Rahis, give me a thumbs up if you got, yeah? Okay, and try to answer. Gagnesh has answered. Ashia has answered. And those who do not know, absolutely okay. Okay. But remember, these questions are being, designed or rather given to you based on your class. You are all in class 7. So you should, even if you don't know, by now you should realize that I should know all this. Yeah, I think most of you are right. Okay, let's try to break these words into their meanings. Fastidious. Who is a fastidious person? Okay. A fastidious person is basically someone who is who pays attention, and it's an adjective, who pays attention in the smallest detail, and in every bit and piece of whatever is being presented. Okay. You really can't please a fastidious person very easily because he really gets into the minute of details and can take out flaws or whatever it is, imperfections. And meticulous person is someone who really works hard into details. So there's a kind of similar meaning to this, yes or no? She works meticulously. It becomes an adverb. Meticulous is an adjective. Meticulously, someone who works where into details, minute details. Okay, so that becomes an adjective. Yes, so we know the ones who did not know the meaning. Now you know. Elucidate and expound. What does this mean? Can someone give me a fair idea? You could start typing out your answers. That will help all of you also to learn. And please keep it to everyone. Don't send it to me privately. Elucidate is when I say, okay, let me give you a sentence so that it will help you to kind of give you a fair idea on what the meaning could be. The professor elucidated the complex scientific concept, making it easier for students to understand. So what does this mean? It kind of means to make something very clear or explain in such a way that it provides you clarity and understanding. I hope I'm able to elucidate the meaning of elucidation. Yeah. So to break down in such a way to bring out clarity. Expound. What is expound? Expound is again to present or explain a theory, an idea, opinion or viewpoint. So the speaker expounded on the economic implications. So what again this means? That these two again are synonyms. So that means A and B come under the lines of both being synonyms. Third one, that's C. All of you are listening, and I hope all of you are noting it down too. Even if you're not arriving at the right answer, it's a chance for all of you to increase the bank of your vocabulary. Yeah. Then let's look at the third one. Mercantile. What does this mean? Any idea? Have you heard this word anywhere? Or if you've heard, under which context have you heard? Any idea? Yes, Gagnesh says in commerce. Very good. Yes, that's right. Comes under it kind of refers in some to an economic system, emphasizing the importance of, I would say a mercantile system means where you are trying to show the importance. Yeah, trading, right, Gagnesh? So there's trade, there's something that involves trade, commerce, that also means economics. So again, that's a synonym. Fourth one, dilemma and unambiguity. What does this mean? And that seemed to be the one which should be the answer, even if you don't know the meanings, because the first three always synonyms. Dilemma, I am in a dilemma whether I should join this class or not. That means I am in two minds. I am in no clarity that I should take it up or not take it up, and just so to a little confused. Unambiguity. Ambiguity means what? When any word or situation has two different meanings. Ambiguity means confusion. So unambiguity means what? No confusion, clarity. So this becomes an antonym. Isn't it? This becomes the opposite of dilemma, because unambiguity means clarity. And that's why the answer is D. And those who could answer that, kudos to you. If you have, that's very nice to really crack that. It's not that easy. You're good going. And the ones who did, were not. I'm sure with these 8 new words, you've learned something today. Next time you go through these words in a book, or someone just uses in their daily, language, you know the meaning. Okay, if you have paid attention here while I was explaining. Okay, let's go to the second one. Choose the correct synonym. All of us know the similar meaning of the given word in bold in the following sentence. Now, the moment you have a sentence, you should feel very happy, because even if you don't know the meaning, you have some kind of clue around that context to really derive the meaning from it. Okay. After diligent research and gathering substantial alibi, oh God, where this there? Alibi evidence, the detective was able to exculpate the suspect. Suspect is someone who you find it, or you're not suspecting that person to be guilty, demonstrating that he is the suspect, couldn't have been involved in the reported burglary at the time it occurred. Ihan, Gagnesh, and who is this? Yeah, both of you have answered. And Ashia also has answered. Okay, tried. Come on, try. I'll give you some time. I'm not going to break it down to the meanings. Let me see if you are able to do it. Why are you giving me two answers, Gagnesh? Stick to one. Try to derive the meaning. See here, the detective is someone who is judging over all the evidence given or gathered, and according to him, he has exculpated the suspect, and in the end, what is the result? That he was not involved in that crime at the time it was occurred. He was not present there. That means what? He's not found guilty. So what is that meaning close to that? Okay, let's pick up from the most easiest word or familiar word, prove. Was able to prove the suspect? Does it make sense? No. Gagne says no. You can't prove. If you're proving, it's obviously the suspect it doesn't make much sense, because you are not trying to prove anything here. Whatever is the evidence when you're demonstrating or showing the result. Okay, so it's not proof. Marginalize. What do you think marginalize would be the meaning? If you've heard, basically marginalize is a verb. A verb is an action, where that means when you treat a person uh, someone when you treat that person to be not important, very insignificant. When a person can be marginalized, that means the person is kind of excluded or pushed out from that social or economy activity or anything. So you are trying to discriminate that person. I mean, based on various factors such as discrimination or some inequality. So are you trying to do that with the suspect? You're not marginalizing. Yeah. Okay. So when I say marginalize, if I give you a sentence, when it could be something like the company's policy tended to marginalize employees from the minority background. That's very bad. That their policy said that they will marginalize the employees from those who are from minority background, so that they don't access to other opportunities, and that's a bad policy. That's not a very good policy. Yeah, that's marginalized. Now next comes incriminate. What is incriminate? Any idea? Okay, Gagnesh says the answer is incriminate. Okay, let's look at the meaning and let's try to break it down into simple words, and if it suits the word which is in bold. When you are trying to make someone, don't think crime and crime becomes the opposite of someone who's doing it. Incriminate means when you are trying to make someone feel guilty or appear guilty of a crime or wrongdoing, and you're involving that person, look, you are the one, and it's a verb. And when an evidence or a statement incriminates an individual, it means that there is a reason to believe that yes, he is the one who committed on an offense. It's a word that is often used in a legal context. So what is the detective incriminating the suspect here? Lee, Manasvi, is the suspect incriminating the suspect? That means, is the detective trying to make the suspect appear to be a criminal? The answer to lies in the next two sentences, the next two lines, demonstrating that he couldn't have been involved. He's not incriminating. Is he? Did you get that meaning? Give me a thumbs up. Incriminate. Incriminate means you're trying to make someone appear to be guilty. Yes, Manasvi, Rahees, Lee, Ashia. Give me a thumbs up if you've got the meaning of incriminate. Yes. So the answer is what? What is the answer? Absolve. You know what does absolve now mean? Of course, that's the one which is left out. So you will say yes. Absolve here is again a verb which means you are formally declaring that this person is free from guilt or will not be punished. When someone or a group of people are absolved, it indicates that they are forgiven or released from the consequence of their actions or proved to be non-guilty. So this absolve is a word not only used under legal context, it is used under spiritual, moral, daily language also. Got it? You try, what you do here is, have you heard people who go to Haridwar take a dip in the Ganga waters? What are they trying to do? Absolve themselves from their sins through that ritual of, having a holy bath in the Ganga waters, Ganges. That means, what does it mean? You're trying to free yourself. So in a similar way, the detective tried to free that suspect, demonstrating that he is not involved. That's the meaning of exculpate. It's not the meaning, I would say it's a synonym. Got the meaning of exculpate, absolve, incriminate, marginalize, and prove? Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up. Rahees, what are you writing? Rahees, he seemed to have, having a problem, can leave and join again. Yes, you can do that, Gagnesh. Okay. Try to answer the third one now. Choose the, see, I'm going very slow so that all of you get a clear idea on these new words, or, just in case if you don't know. Try to answer. Choose the option that gives the correct synonym and antonym of the word given in bold. That means the first part of the option is a synonym of the one which is in bold. The second one after the comma is an antonym. Amidst the economic downturn, there was a pervasive malaise affecting various sectors, characterized by a combination of uncertainty, sluggish growth, and a general sense of unease. within the financial landscape. Try to read it again for yourself. It's something that will take a little while for you to comprehend. Just don't go by my one read. I give you a few seconds. Please try to answer. Come on. Another 10 minutes more. It's a chance for you to learn new words. Even if you're not joining the regular classes, don't miss the chance to learn these words, children. It's going to help you somewhere, even if it's not Olympiad. Ashya and Manasvi have answered outburst and spasm. Okay. Remember, the first word is a synonym and the second word is an antonym. What does pervasive mean? Pervasive basically means, I would say, something which is widespread. So it's a widespread, that means existing throughout the world or the country, affecting everything. Okay. What does outburst mean? You have any idea? All of us have answered. Most of the ones who have answered that they think the answer is outburst. Outburst is something which is sudden. See, different. It could be verbal outburst, it could be emotional outburst, it could be physical outburst. When I say verbal, it could be a sudden laughter, a sudden banter of words coming out, or do you really think there's something pervasive outburst, widespread, amidst the economic downtown, something that doesn't come suddenly? No. It's something which has continued, and it's something mid, what is happening? Pervasive malaise. Malaise here, I will tell you what is malaise. When you kind of feel weak or a situation being weak. So I could say, now I'll give you the meaning, you try to pick up the word. Malaise is basically a noun, children. Okay? It refers to something where it's a general feeling of discomfort, unease, or a sense of being unwell. So it could be a situation, it could be a person. So when I say a situation where when someone experiences, you feel like a little off. You don't know, you don't have fever, neither do you have any kind of a clear symptom of any particular illness or disease. Without a specific symptom, you just don't feel good. You just feel off. So the situation also is here, off. Off means something definitely opposite of something which is not normal. It's an overall discomfort. So a widespread discomfort. Now, what could that be? I am trying to not give out the answer, but yet tell you the meaning. It either means outburst, degeneration, infirmness, or meanness. Of course, all of us know the meaning of mean, being mean. Yes, Gagnesh is right. It's infirmness. All of us know the meaning of being firm. When you have, firmness, physical firmness means you have good strength, a sound body, a sound mind. Infirmness means lack of strength or stability or firmness. Basically, a state where you are weak, or not strong. It could be a person, it could be a situation. And this is a situation. Malaise means infirmness. Opposite is what? Something which is strong. Strong means what? Soundness. Did you get that? Yes? Okay. See, even if you talk here, meanness and magnanimity doesn't make much sense. So when there is something wrong in that itself, you will kind of have an idea, okay, D is not the answer. Oh, A is not the answer. Left out is B and C. What is degeneration? Something. So that's how you can arrive, even if you don't know the meaning, children. I hope all of you know the meaning of malaise now. Okay, fourth one. Choose the correct antonym of the highlighted word in the given sentence. Despite numerous appeals and compelling arguments presented, the obdurate judge, that means judge is described with an adjective here. Clearly, that's an adjective. Remained steadfast in her decision, displaying an unwavering and unyielding determination despite the mounting evidence brought forth in the courtroom. That means, see, unwavering means all of us know that someone who is not very easily is not gullible, is not someone who is easily influenced by opinions. She's been presented with good evidence, but she still remains very steadfast. Maybe she's got this blinders. She just is stuck on what she wants to think is right or what according to her is wrong. So what is that? What could that be? According to me, I have described the judge. And what should be the meaning of obdurate? And yes, never get confused. You can do that. It can happen. They are asking you the antonym of it. If there's a meaning of obdurate, that's a wrong answer because that becomes a synonym. Try to answer. Yes. Now I'm looking at the chats. Send it again now. Till now, I wasn't watching. Okay. Received from Gagnesh. He arrived at the right. Let's see if it's a right or wrong answer. Come on, all of us, all of you try. Okay, Manasvi Rahees also has answered. Yes, three of you have answered. And you all three of you, according to you, is a susceptible. That means it's an opposite. Obdurate is someone who is unrelenting, obviously, because it's unwavering, who is very relentless. And implacable is again the same meaning. Paramount is important. And susceptible is someone who is easily gullible or easily influenceable or kind of gets suspected easily or suspects easily. So here obdurate means what? Someone who is unwavering, relentless, unyielding, steadfast, and that becomes the antonym, susceptible. All of you are right here, those who answered. That's very nice. And you could arrive at the answer. That's very, very good. Okay. Which pair is wrongly? Okay. Now that we have a few more minutes to left, let me pick up something which can help you to talk about, yes. Okay. Identify the option that gives the correct synonym of the highlighted word. Synonym, similar meaning. The story should be grasped as a salutary lesson for the young students. Salutary. What is the answer? Take a while. And all the options are quite familiar words. See here, it's not telling you the meaning. It's basically trying to tell you the most appropriate similar synonym. We have received 2 answers. What about Gagnesh? Don't try to browse. Don't do that. There's one child who has joined now. Aditya, are you there? Hold on. Yes, Aditya, can you come on video? Uh, see, um, clearly we know we understand the sentence that a particular lesson has to be learned and understood by these young students because it's important to them. It's going to be beneficial to them. Okay, so this story should be grasped as a salutary lesson because it's a beneficial lesson. So what is this beneficial means? Can it be calculative? Can't be. Healing? Not really. Complete lesson? It's a practical lesson. That means you are benefited because you can it's a lesson that you can apply in your practical life. It's going to be it's practically going to be benefited to you. The answer is C, practical. And Gagnesh, if you I kind of have an idea if you are browsing, and if you're not, great. Try not to do that. Okay, Gagnesh, I completely trust you. Okay, because I saw you trying to type out or write something for a very long time, so I thought you are doing that. Never do that, children. Of course, consider Google to be a facilitator, a guide to help you, not someone where you can you know uh, bank on for to pick up answers and give it out. That's not going to help because during your Olympiad exam, you are not having this opportunity. So if you had there, then you would have done it here. So better don't get used to it because if you get used to it, you will never get used to of learning. Okay, once you are done learning, try to get deeper into that meaning, sentence, part of speech by browsing about it. Okay, yes. Choose the synonym of the highlighted word in the given sentence. The palpable excitement among the audience grew as the curtains drew open, revealing the stunning set design and eliciting audible gasps of admiration and awe. What's the answer? Palpable excitement. Of course, it is something palpable is describing the noun excitement, an abstract noun. Yes, I'm waiting. Gagnesh is the only one who has answered. Okay, Gagnesh, good. Manasvi has answered. Okay, now palpable here. How can you really see excitement? People are shouting, raising their hands, happy faces, and swaying and waiting. All of this kind of displays an excitement. So, what is happening? You are able to see, you're able to notice. That is called palpable excitement, because you're able to see, you're able to feel, it appears to you. And that noticeable meaning, which is something which is noticeable, is palpable. And that is a synonym of perceptible. You are able to see or notice. I could clearly see perceptible, no, a decline in that confidence of my child or my student. That means I could easily observe, feel, or notice. So that's the answer. Palpable is something which is very noticeable. And noticeable means perceptible. Got it? Of course, you can say delightful excitement. A delightful excitement. Excitement itself is a delight, no? Kind of displaying delight. It sounds a little complicated if you say delightful excitement. A noticeable excitement, which means palpable excitement. Got it? All of you are clear what is palpable? Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up. Yes. Now, of course, we come towards the end of this session. I hope all of you have picked up a few words. Like maybe I'll just revise it. Palpable, salutary, obdurate, or unrelenting, unwavering is something that we malice means something which is a sense of discomfort. Acts, what is that meaning? Exculpate the suspect. That means what? When you're absolving, when you are trying to, when you're trying to absolve a suspect or a person. We've learned fastidious, meticulous, elucidate, unambiguity, mercantile, all of these, so many words. Of course, this is not only about synonyms or antonyms, it's a lot more. These few classes are going to help you touch base on, help you to, go back to all the rules, concepts of all the grammar topics, all the part of speech. Yeah, and this includes your vocabulary too. It could be subject verb agreement, a tense, it's so many. I mean, it's a mix of everything that we are going to learn. And it's going to give you that rich, preparation to face the exam. So I look forward to have you in my regular classes, which are going to start very soon. So take care. I'll meet you all very soon. Please do write your comments on the chat section on how the class was, and have a great week ahead. Yeah, you can leave. Yes, you could please give me all your comments on the chat before you leave, just in case if you have them. Otherwise, you can leave, children. Take care. Thank you, Gagnesh. Thank you. Thank you, Gagnesh. Same here. It was wonderful being here too. Yes.